Right.
Well then.
Well then. Indeed. Well then.
お呼びかしら。楽しみだわ。楽しみだわ。さてと。楽しみだわ。
Well then. Let's go. Shall we? Indeed. Well then.
You seated yourselves and called for a stein of the finest mead. Your partner, Ranni, is in a particularly good mood. Quaffing the bar's spirits buoyed your spirits. When things are lively, Ranni will recount a certain tale. You were an adventurer, just starting out, and didn't know right from left. It was then that you first met.
Here they come. I'll stop them.
He thought that it would be a simple matter to take advantage of your naivete and pocket some coin.
It's my turn.
Done.
I got it. Voila!
They're here.
Since that point, you've been journeying under mutually beneficial terms. You handle combat, and Ranni handles locks. You came to Hydeland as an adventurer. Like many of your fellows, you strove to challenge the dangerous labyrinths here. The labyrinths were every bit as perilous as you'd heard. Most were lucky to even have their bones exit the ruins. You don't currently belong to the guild. I recommend registering. You can get jobs there and learn skills. Clad in full armor, the Guildmaster, Samuel Joseph, stands in the center of the guild hall like a statue. He appraises you with a look and dismissively states that only worthless adventurers leave their equipment in disrepair. Your travels thus far have left your equipment positively thrashed. You resolve to rectify that before returning. The Guildmaster directs you to Morgan's Magic Item Shop. The magician is even able to repair magical equipment. To be deemed worthy by the Adventurers Guild, you must first repair your broken equipment. You conquer a labyrinthine set of stairs, and Morgan Lisley, shopkeeper, and with you, from ornate magic staves to rusted axes.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like?
Adventurers come here not only for repairs, but for appraisals, and to purchase magic items. You will visit Morgan often. Your equipment is now unmarred. You should return to the guild and see if the guildmaster deems you worthy.
Once again, the Guildmaster Samuel Joseph stands in the center of the guild hall like a statue. With your equipment now in tip-top condition, you request to join the guild. Samuel issues you a test of skill. What will you do? After hearing your reply, Samuel states that deeds, not words, are the truest hallmark of the worthy. Your equipment is now unmarred. You should return to the guild and see if the Guildmaster... Once again, the Guildmaster Samuel Joseph stands in the center of the guild hall like a statue. With your equipment now in tip-top condition, you request to join the guild. Samuel issues you a test of skill. What will you do? Your test is to help a warrior named Roland. Samuel says that you can find him in the ancient temple ruins. To prove your mettle for the Guildmaster, you head to the ancient temple ruins to assist the warrior, Roland. A magic gate was recently found in the ruins on the outskirts of town. Use that to reach your destination. Many things lie within the ruins of the old Elysian temple, some quiescent, some far less so. An ancient dragon spoken of in myths is said to have destroyed the Elysian civilization in one night. You liberated a fairy that was trapped in a cage. They're coming.
It's my turn. Done.
You have made your way to Roland. At the guild's behest, he is looking for adventurers who went missing in the ruins. For you to pass your guild exam, you must help him. Roland tells you to search in the ruins that are submerged in water. Much time has passed since the missing were last seen. He tells you to bring back their bones if they are found dead. Enemies!
Outstanding. Filthy lucre. Let's see. Simple. I got it. Done.
The Orc army is apparently getting here via the waterway. Their cargo is various articles from ships that had been reported missing.
Oh, I can do that. It's my turn. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Done. Filthy lucre.
Huh?
I got it. Please. Oh, yes. Voila. Quit it. Oh. Please.
Enemies! You have found the bones of a missing adventurer. Sometimes, the dead have been known to leave behind a message right before they perish. They're coming. There seem to be more nests similar to this one spread throughout the area. You exit the area, taking care to avoid drawing the attention of any other harpies. You have fulfilled the request. Report your work to the Guildmaster.
Whoa! What are you doing? Bastard! Ow! Oh, quit it! Hey! Ow. Hey! Ooh. Cut it out!
Stop!
You took your antics too far, and the guards incarcerated you. After a lengthy lecture, you were freed the next day. You return to the guild to report your quest. However, Samuel gives you an additional task. It is possible to resurrect the dead with their bones. He tells you to go to the temple to attempt the resurrection ritual. Canaan Temple is a temple dedicated to the worship of the goddess Althena. Proceed there immediately. You were ordered to attempt to resurrect guild members at Canaan Temple. As you enter, a kindly voice echoes from the back. "You seem to be in need of help," a monk says, and approaches you. The prayer of the monks sometimes restores the dead to life. The goddess bestows mercy to those whose time has not yet come.
Wandering One, how can I help you?
Allow this heart to beat again. Quench their thirst. Lead the wandering soul back. Reverse death. And awaken them. The prayer reaches the goddess, and the pile of bones is made new. The adventurer pledges their allegiance to you as thanks. Any adventurers you resurrect will wait for you at the inn. You can now fill out your party with those who are waiting at the inn. Please be aware that if you leave an area and one of your party has fallen, they will become lost. If you encounter any bones during your questing, be sure to bring them back and resurrect them so that they can assist you. You have fulfilled the request. Report your work to the Guildmaster. After delivering your report, you think you see part of a smile cross Samuel's face. You are now registered with the Guild. You may now get cooperation from Guild members. They may participate in your party and help you in completing quests. The Adventurers Guild has a backlog of quests, because many adventurers are occupied with the Dragon's Crown rumors. The king and his retinue left to find the Dragon's Crown and are missing. Many Guild members are now searching for them. The existence of this crown that supposedly controls dragons is disputed, but the king was obsessed with finding it. Samuel hurriedly assigns you a new task. You get the feeling that he deems you reliable and trustworthy. It's a request from this country's Prime Minister. The quest's details will be provided at the castle. You wonder about the lives of the powerful people in that grand castle. You happily accept the job.
You're back. You have a request.
You accepted a new request from the Guild. You must go to the castle for further details. Flanked by guards, you are led through the secure castle. Princess Vivian and Prime Minister Gustav awaited you. The Prime Minister speaks a lot, in contrast to the silent princess. He asks you to swear to keep this matter secret. The royal scepter has been stolen. A witness who saw the thief described him as Tommet, a known bandit. Your job is to track down Tommet and retrieve the scepter. Also, for the sake of the kingdom, this must be kept secret. Ranni whispers that he knows of this Tommet. He's well known and is based out of the old capital. You bow and leave the throne room. In order to retrieve the royal scepter, you chase the thief into the ruins of the old capital. Many things lie within the ruins of the old Elysian temple, some quiescent, some far less so. An ancient dragon spoken of in myths is said to have destroyed the Elysian civilization in one night.
Outstanding. Filthy lucre. It's my turn. Oh my. Somebody hurts. Outstanding. I got it. Done. Let's see. Oh yeah.
The Orc army is apparently getting here via the waterway. Their cargo is various articles from ships that have been reported missing.
I got it. Done. Oh my. Let's see. Oh yeah.
Be careful!
I got it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Is that all I am too? Yeah, this game. Oh my god. Thank you, but also, I have a fun personality. My two very fun personalities. This is Kerrigan. She's a dapper dame, aka Double D. What was the demo?
Outstanding.
See, I downloaded Crystal Chronicles, the new upgraded version on PS5 last night for the demo. And when I first downloaded it a couple of years ago, it was terrible, but they've added voice acting and it looks really nice, so I might buy it. Now, last night, this game was $3.99. Today, it was $19.99 with tax. So even though I own it on the PS4 and I have a deluxe, like metal edition, I had to buy it again for 20 bucks. Pain, but it's worth it. Bad games are fun because it's not compatible with the PS5. I put it in and it was like, this disc is unplayable. It must have been damaged because it just wouldn't. So it's alright though, it's just 20 bucks.
Enemies!
I thought about it, but I got to 99 on this one before, and we never finished, like, we got through the first layer of the game, and then they're like, oh, by the way, hero, now that you're level 100, you gotta come back and do it all over again and get to level 200 and save the world for another reason. So, I don't know, I'm addicted to it and I want to beat it, so. I'll do Final Fantasy eventually.
What?
Oh, not the harpy. I hate the harpy. Not fair.
There seem to be more nests similar to this one spread throughout the area. You exit the area, taking care to avoid drawing the attention of any other harpies.
Then what is she? Look like a harpy to me. I need to change my equipment, but I don't remember how. It's been a minute since I played, so, options? Is it a big bookcase or a little bookcase or... Well, that sounds fun. Now, earlier I was able to put her on Japanese audio, and I can't do it now. Oh, well.
Okay.
Oh yeah, pops are everywhere. Gotta have shelves for the pops. Want to see me go to jail?
Hey, what are you doing? Bastard. Ow. Hey, cut it out.
Stop!
You took your antics too far, and the guards incarcerated you. After a lengthy lecture, you were freed the next day.
Okay, wait, let's see what it sounds like in Japanese. I don't know if I can get her voice to again, but earlier I was able to change her to any language, and that won't work, so... I have a feeling it's a lot worse in Japanese. Just a hunch.
Whoa! What are you doing? Bastard. Hey! Ow! What are you doing?
Stop!
悪ふざけが過ぎたようだ。
I knew it!
君は永遠に取り押さえられ、石牢に入れられた。次の日、君は永遠にこってりと絞られ、その後、ようやく釈放となった。
Hold on a minute. I
君
know
は
I can change the
城の
voice.
宝物庫から盗まれた王爵を取り戻すため、容疑者の盗賊を追って旧王都の廃墟へと向かう。
Calm down there, buddy. It's gonna be okay. Wait, I want to edit her. Okay, here we go. Would you like to delete her? No! I don't want to delete her. I want to edit her. Here we go.
楽しみだわ。お呼びかしら。
I mean, she's probably just a little top heavy, you know?
「君は城の宝物庫から盗まれた王爵を取り戻すため、容疑者の盗賊を追って旧王都の廃墟へと向かう。
Yep, sounds better in Japanese. Clearly had some work done. I mean, she's a wizard. She can do what she wants. They're probably magical. They're probably made of magic.
You recall what happened at the castle. Flanked by guards, you are led through the secure castle. Princess Vivian and Prime Minister Gustav awaited you. The Prime Minister speaks a lot, in contrast to the silent princess. He asks you to swear to keep this matter secret. The royal scepter has been stolen. A witness who saw the thief described him as Tommet, a known bandit. Your job is to track down Tommet and retrieve the scepter. Also, for the sake of the kingdom, this must be kept secret. Rani whispers that he knows of this Tommet. He's well known and is based out of the old capital. You bow and leave the throne room. In order to retrieve the royal scepter, you chase the thief into the ruins of the old capital.
You're
This guy looks
back.
like The Rock. Oh, I did it! He's ye olde rock. Ye olde boulder. Doth he not smelleth what thine rock is cookething? I love doing that. I always wake up and choose violence. Oh no, I didn't know that. That's cute.
These are the ruins of the ancient capital city. It was destroyed following an invasion from the Northern Empire. Now it is a dangerous place, full of dragons and wyverns.
Hello.
Outstanding.
I just realized I've got my character in Japanese and everybody else's in English. Whoops. She's bilingual.
Oh, I can do that.
Take
It's not done. Done. Oh my.
You find the bandit Tomet in a hideout amid the ruins, just
Right,
as Rani
yeah.
told you. It is said that whatever this man desires, by thievery, he can acquire. Rani asks, "Are you Tomet, the bandit legend?" Beaming, he displays his spoils and tells the tale behind each item. When you ask about the scepter, he says, "That was indeed I," and goes on to boast exactly how he got into the castle. When you inquire further about the scepter, he deduces your true intentions and darts away. Pursue the thief, apprehend him, and reclaim the scepter. You cannot capture a target swimming underwater. Watch for your quarry to surface.
お相手してあげるわ。敵
I got it. Voila. Oh yes. Oh yeah. I got it. Simple. Filthy Luca.
I'll buy some eventually. Also, I'm not wearing my glasses because this game is like big enough that I don't really need them. That's one good reason I bought it. I was like, I know I can see this one really well. The text is super big. And it's almost all voice acted, so no biggie.
What?
Not gonna work. We're comfortable without him. Nope. Although it's true. I look pretty in anything. Oh god, another one! Oh my god, now there's three. No! You're right, you're right.
You pin down Tomit, who is so stunned that he's actually been caught, that he cannot move. Relenting, he produces the scepter from his bag and hands it to you. You have reclaimed the royal scepter, stolen from the treasure room of the castle. You must deliver the royal scepter to the Prime Minister at the castle.
I've seen like 25 episodes and I always give up around that time.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yosh. 出番ね。待ってたわ。
Let's go. Ready.
出番ね。
Let's go.
All right. よし。さてと。I'm ready
Focus,
for
man,
this.
focus.
Indeed.
Well,
My
then.
turn.
Let's go. よーし。準備万端。出発。Let's go.
よし。その前に一杯。Gotta
Get ready.
finish my drink.
All right.
What was her name?
Let's go.
Shall we?
時間だな。行くか。
It's time. Shall we?
Oh, I was gonna put Alucard as Bay, but never mind. Is it?
It's time. Shall we?
Okay.
Oh, I can't make her not English? That sucks.
You seated yourselves and called for a stein of...
君は酒場のテーブルにつき。
君は酒場のテーブルにつき、給仕に。
君は酒場のテーブルにつき。君は酒場のテーブルにつき。
君は酒場のテーブルにつき。
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 You seated yourselves and called for a stein of the finest mead.
You seated yourselves
You seated yourselves and called for a stein of the finest mead.
You seated yourself and called for a stein of the finest mead.
You seated yourselves and called for a stein of the finest mead. Your
Kakarot.
partner, Randy, is in a
It's
particularly
Vegeta.
good mood.
You seated yourselves and called for a stein of the finest mead. Your partner, Rani, is in a particularly good mood.
Ooh, I just noticed her bow. Wait a minute. How do I do my equipment? Aha. I need better stuff. Have you seen the Morgana's or Morgan's Morgan's magic item shop yet?
Welcome to my shop.
That's Morgan.
What would you like?
Ma'am, I don't like the way you said that.
Which one do you want?
I knew you were going to say that.
What would you like?
Once again, you are led to the throne room under guard. This time, a man stands there with a presumptuous grin. The man tells you to hand over the scepter. You tell him that you don't know what he's talking about. The man's mouth transforms into a twisted grin, and he signals his guards. They inch closer, swords at the ready. What will you do?
You must bring the scepter to the proper requester. Prepare for a battle with the guards. You don't like your odds or your situation. Hand the man the scepter.
You fall into a fighting stance. As soon as you steel yourself for battle, the Prime Minister and Princess burst in. The Prime Minister orders the guards near you to stand down. The man twirls his cape and leaves, as if nothing happened. You sigh, relieved that you didn't have to shed blood in the castle to resolve the problem. The Prime Minister tells you that man was Count Dean, the younger brother of the king. He is trying to usurp the throne. The scepter indicates the throne's heir. The Prime Minister says Dean had Tommet steal it to deny the princess the throne. The Prime Minister takes the scepter and narrows his eyes in satisfaction. He pays you for completing the request. The fairy you saved in the ruins appears before you. She seems to want to take you somewhere. The fairy leads you into an old, ivy-covered tower. You find yourself in a cluttered room that seems to be a laboratory. Judging by the stratification of dust, much time has passed since anyone last entered this room. Letters amidst the shambles indicate that a magician named Lucane lives here. you find a message he penned on the desk. Lucane wrote that he was off to see a magician friend named Wallace in the underground labyrinth. The fairy uses various interpretive gestures to indicate that she wants you to find him. You accept her job request.
No, she's Tinkerbell. Totally different.
You head to Wallace's underground labyrinth to look for the magician Lucane.
Right, just barely. YouTube would like a word. Love me some Minkerdell. They're like, copyright strike.
Wandering One, how can I help you?
You stand before the goddess statues, Jula, Althena, and Vernas. These statues have all crumbled. Texts say the goddesses sacrificed themselves to defeat a dragon, which caused their likenesses to degrade as well. Althena, the one in the center, is the goddess of compassion, battle, and odyssey, making her popular with adventurers. If your party falls during your adventure, a prayer to Althena and a tithing of your money will resurrect the party. Allow this heart to beat again. Quench their thirst. Lead the wandering soul back. Reverse death. And awaken them. Allow this heart to beat again.
Okay.
This game is really fire.
No, please! It hurts!
This underground labyrinth is said to have been made in a single night with powerful magic. It is a dangerous place, replete with traps. It bars entry to all who would dare.
I need your validation. I know I'm hilarious. I'm also pretty hot. But I really wish the other characters would pick up the coins for me. That would make this a lot easier.
Be careful!
It's my turn.
Thank you.
Filthy lucre.
Out of the blue, a mouse darts out and leaps onto your palm. The rodent claims to be the apprentice of Wallace the Magician.
Another copyright infringement. 2 degrees from Mickey Mouse. He's Ricky Rat.
He says he was tasked with caring for the laboratory while Wallace was gone, but it is beset by malevolent magic users. When you ask about Lucane, the apprentice answers that his master's friend went into the labyrinth and hasn't returned.
Or Jerry Gerbil.
Your quest to find Lucane is delayed, as you attempt to liberate the lab for Ricky, the magician's apprentice. The door to the laboratory is through this hall.
I wasn't expecting the character to actually be named Ricky, and now I'm kind of shocked. I forgot that was a thing.
Simple.
So he's not Ricky Rat, he's Ricky's Rat.
I got it. Done.
Gotta check all the bookshelves because there's tons of stuff hidden in these places. Ada?
Oh, I can do that. Oh my.
They're here.
Okay, I really want that treasure chest. What do I do? I don't get the puzzle.
I got it. Oh yeah.
Because the laboratory was being misused, some of the experiments housed within have now run amok. There's been a population explosion of mutated beings that spread their spores around. The labyrinth is overrun by fungi.
I got it. No crap. I can do that. It's my turn. Voila! Let's see. Done.
What?
They're here. Destroy the cocoons before they hatch, or they'll keep coming.
Yeah, I own it. I just own it for the PS4. I have the deluxe version of it.
You found some bones that seem to belong to Lucane in the depths of the labyrinth. The tattered raiments and jewelry leave no doubt that the corpse is indeed Lucane's.
Okay, so prepare yourself because Lucane is a knockoff of Gandalf the Great.
You bring back the bones of the magician Lucane. You found Lucane, but he was dead. You imagine the fairy will be overcome with grief, but you need to return to her.
But first, we save.
Okay. Let's go.
When you enter the laboratory, the fairy frantically flits around you, as if it senses your uneasiness. Upon seeing Lucaine's bones, the fairy enters into a panic. She begins tugging at your arm to get you to leave the tower. The fairy is apparently attempting to lead you somewhere. You collect Lucaine's bones and follow her. As you enter, a kindly voice echoes from the back. "You seem to be in need of help," a monk says, and approaches you. You nervously hand the monk the bones of Lucaine. Allow this heart to beat again. Quench their thirst. Lead the wandering soul back. Reverse death. And awaken them. The prayer reaches the goddess, and the pile of bones is once again given flesh. Lucaine, shocked to find himself alive, thanks you profusely. He tells you to visit him at his laboratory and leaves. The resurrected magician has returned to the old tower in town. You decide to see him to ask more details. The magician Lucaine is waiting for you in the laboratory of the old tower. It seems that dying had an adverse effect on his short-term memory. Lucaine can't remember why he went to meet Wallace. Lucaine is researching magic called runes, which are closely tied to spirits and fairies. Lucaine introduces his fairy friend to you. Her name is Tiki. She left the fairy forest due to her strong curiosity.
Tiki Bell.
He thanks you again for saving him and allowing him to enjoy life's rich pageant. He displays his magic trinkets. Lucaine says that he'd be happy to sell you these items at a fraction of the normal price and answer any questions you have. What will you ask? The magician Wallace was an old friend of Lucaine's. He was known as a great magician. He sealed that group, or myopia of Cyclopes, in a labyrinth and saved the land. He also mentored young magicians in his tower. He was also the king's trusted advisor, and Lucaine trails off. It seems that Lucaine's memory has failed him again. Before you realize it, Tiki is following you around. She seems to have taken a liking to you. She will accompany you on your adventures henceforth. Fairies are known to be adept at finding hidden things.
I was thinking the same thing. Tiki! Spots on! We're so nerdy. Fandub win. I'm not following you. You're a knockoff. I owe you nothing. I'm gonna go save first. I need to catch up on Miraculous Ladybug. I haven't actually watched it in ages. Oh, also, Tiki's a drunkard, if you look to your right. How many seasons are there now? 7? That out loud, but I want to. Oh, I came up with a stupid skit for the Ansem joke we made the other day, and I have it written down somewhere. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I want to make a fandom of it, but I'm too lazy, so I'm just going to share it here. If I can find it. Okay. So the skit was going to be called Tall, Dark, and Handsome. And it was two British ladies, and she's like, he's right bloody handsome, isn't he? And she's like, no, love, that's Xehanort. And she's like, oh, I know, but he's really handsome, isn't he? And she's like, no, love, that's Xemnas. And she's like, I know, I said he's right bloody handsome. And that's the whole skit. But I'm too lazy to edit it, so meh. I'm waiting for the booze. And the tomatoes to be through. Alright, where was I going? Wait. I want to change my equipment real quick. Okay, that's fire, that's ice. These are lightning. I want ice, lightning. Let's try the moon wand. Yeah, see, I was just gonna have, like, all three of them in the middle, like Xehanort, Ansem, and Xemnas, and just, I couldn't figure out if I wanted, like, two pirate ladies, or if I wanted to use, what's the blonde girl's name? I was gonna do, like, Kairi and, the evil blonde girl. I can't remember. Starts with an L. Lexi, la. Why am I trying to think of like a medicine called Lexapro? That's not it. Okay, now I'm Sailor Moon. Didn't mean to do that. Larxene, that's her name. Larxene. But it's been stuck in my head all day. He's right bloody handsome, isn't he? And the other one's like, no, lovey, that's just Xemnas. Alright, have a good night. Thanks for bringing an entourage to the, peep show. I mean, video game. Yes, quite. Video game. Right, that's what I was trying to say.
A letter from the castle has come to you via the guild. It simply says to report to the castle in all haste.
You're back.
Well, I got this game when I was younger. I'm trying to figure out what year it came out, but I was like, ooh, this game is bad. Okay, so I was like 12 when this came out, and I was so embarrassed to play it.
You have a request.
Beastmaster. For those who aren't adventurers, it's extremely rare for a human to ever encounter an elf. However, an elf shrouded in a heavy coat recently filed a request with the guild. Certain beasts have been sighted recently in many areas, a beast with giant fangs and small bipedal dragons. These are known to be special beasts that the Dark Elves use to ride. This elf believes that the fact that these beasts exist is proof that Dark Elves must also still exist in this world. The task requested of you is to face these beasts and see if you can mount one as your steed. Apparently, exerting dominance over one of the Dark Elves' most formidable assets would allay this fearful elf's concern. Allay? I don't know. Allay? Can't word. Shoot, what was the... Oh, I have to fight fungi. And then, what's this one? Okay, I already got the honey buzzards. Beastmaster. Okay, this one's about fungi. What's this one? Beasts often live in Old Capital. So Old Capital and Wallace's Underground Labyrinth.
You assume that the letter was sent by the Prime Minister. Perhaps he has another request for you. Count Dean is waiting for you at the throne room. It is he who sent the letter. After your previous encounter, you can only assume that he's up to something nefarious. You brace for combat.
Spoiler alert, he's the good guy.
The guards have drawn their swords and are blocking the exit. Count Dean starts talking to you in a soft voice. He says that he has personally requested your assistance in performing a task for him. He wants you to scout Bilberon Fortress on the border. This underground fortress is a well-known structure. Originally built to defend against the Orc army, it now lies in Orc hands. Scout them and learn their invasion routes. It is a very dangerous mission, but refusal means that you will be at the mercy of Dean's guards. You accept. Per Count Dean's request, you agreed to infiltrate and surveil the subterranean fortress at the country's border.
Whoa!
The Orc army presently controls Bilberon, the underground fortress built into the canyon. The King's army has been mounting a fierce offensive to try and reclaim the fortress.
It's my turn. Outstanding.
You step into the enemy kitchen. A corpulent chef grabs a goblin instead of meat and suddenly stops. The cook, sensing your presence, stares directly at you. Luckily, her sight's not so keen, so she doesn't notice you. Eventually, the chef returns to her meat cutting. You use the goblin's screams to mask your escape.
An ambush! What?
Outstanding. Let's see.
No! Be careful!
Oh, yes. Simple. The Luca. I got it. Done. Let's see. Simple. Outstanding.
They're here.
Done.
They're here.
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
What?
done. Oh my.
Be careful!
Yes. It's my turn. Outstanding. I got it. Please. Oh. Ow. Oh, yes. That really hurts. I got it. Ow. Quit it.
It really is, isn't it? I think we messed up bad, man. I think I just lost all my allies.
Oh my.
At the bottom of the stairs is an area connected to the sewers. This seems your most likely escape route.
It won't let me resurrect anybody. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, there we go.
I'll stop them.
Oh god, I hate this guy. You have to break his armor and it's very uncomfortable.
After defeating the Minotaur, you move through the sewer's filth. The reconnaissance mission went well. You gathered intel and slipped back across enemy lines. Among the treasures you claimed is the great sword of the hero Javleen. You succeeded in acquiring intel on the underground fortress. This job will be completed once you report to Count Dean.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like? Which one do you want?
Oh, how can I help you? Which one?
You report everything you learn to Count Dean. Unfortunately, you also mention the hero's legendary sword. Naturally, he demands the great sword, but at least he's in a good mood now. He thought you'd just flee, but you didn't. It seems that he thinks much more highly of you now. Dean confides in you some of the problems in the castle. Once the king went missing, the Prime Minister began recommending the Archduke McNeil of Bolga to the throne. Bolga is an aggressive nation to the north. McNeil is related to the King of Hydeland and has a legal claim to the throne. Count Dean claims that McNeil has been rallying nobles in Hydeland to support his claim to the throne. That's why Dean hired Tommet to steal the scepter. He says that Tommet is extremely trustworthy, so long as he is paid. Suddenly, the Prime Minister and the Princess appear. It seems you are being watched. The Count glowers and departs. The Prime Minister warns you not to involve yourself any further. The Princess, as usual, looks back with blank eyes. Since you completed the job at the castle, you return to the Adventurers Guild to tell them what transpired. Roland also happens to be here to report on a job. However, Samuel is not here. Roland is waiting for him to return. Roland thinks that he just missed him and asks you to track down the Guildmaster and bring him back. You look for Samuel, the Guildmaster. He should be somewhere in town.
Wandering One, how can I help you?
A giant man in armor finishes his prayers and turns around. His pensive expression quickly turns fierce as he sees you. He tells you he was praying because he has sent many friends to look for the king, but they haven't found the slightest clue. When you ask to help, Samuel just nods and hands you a request form. It's the same request the temple gave you. In a remote region, marriageable girls are disappearing one by one. The catacombs are believed to be linked somehow. Allow this heart to beat again. Quench their thirst. Lead the wandering soul back. Reverse death. And awaken them. As you leave the temple, a ragged old man slumped in the road calls out to you in a gravelly voice. His raspy voice makes it difficult for you to discern if he's even speaking your language. Of course, you're free to walk away as well. He doesn't even acknowledge the coin. Imagine Nox Nidrashin. He mutters over and over. You probably won't be able to communicate with him, no matter how long you strain your concentration. To solve the mystery of the disappearances, you head to the catacombs where the villagers fear to tread.
Wandering One, how can I help you?
As you leave the temple, a ragged old man slumped in the road calls out to you in a gravelly voice. His raspy voice makes it difficult for you to discern if he's even speaking your language. You can give him a coin if you feel pity for him. Of course. He doesn't even acknowledge the coin. You probably won't be able to communicate.
All right.
All right!
Oh, how can I help you? Which one?
In the catacombs, stark white bones are strewn about the ground as far as the eye can see. The sheer number of the deceased is the only indication left of this area's former prosperity.
Outstanding.
They're coming.
It's my turn. Done.
Out of the darkness towards you, you surmise that he is not of this world. The knight is muttering to himself as if in a daze. If I end my own life, they can no longer sacrifice me. When you move closer, the knight extends his hand. He's holding a scroll. When you accept it, the knight disappears. The path ahead of you is connected to the ruins of the castle colloquially called the Castle of the Dead. In olden times, whenever a girl disappeared, the locals would say she'd been called to the Castle of the
Dead. Filthy lucre.
Very fitting.
Oh, yes. Voila!
Because ghosts are incorporeal, they are completely immune to physical attacks. Their weakness is light. Torchlight will drive them off.
It's my turn. Simple. Oh, I can do that. I got it. Done. Oh my. It's my turn. Oh yeah. Filthy lucre.
Can somebody help
You
me?
saved a village girl. You must protect her now.
Thank you.
I got it. Voila.
You saved a village girl. You must protect her now.
Night, love you. I swear I'm going to bed after this one last dungeon. I swear! That's what the energy drinks are for in the morning.
Oh my.
I'm not addicted, I can quit anytime.
It's my turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I kind of figured it would.
Oh yes. Voila. Oh my.
Enemies.
I got it. Simple.
Pink Monster.
Filthy Luca.
That's my favorite.
Oh my.
But I've drank so many that I have like a
It's my
tolerance
turn.
to it, so they don't really work anymore. They just
Voila.
taste good.
Outstanding.
Have you ever tried Redline? Those things are crazy.
Help me!
The vampire smirks and flies away. You saved a village girl. You must protect her now.
Thank you!
Oh my.
Yeah, those will like stop your heart. I took one sip and I was like, nope, I'ma die.
Protect
Zero
the village
sugar.
girl. If she is bitten by the others, she will become a vampire as well.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Red Bull tastes really weird. I like it for the energy, but the taste is very odd. I can't really describe it. Yeah, yeah. Kind of tastes like gasoline if I knew what that tasted like. Sweet gasoline, I guess.
The kidnapped girls had been turned. They are now vampires, attacking other people. You utter a silent prayer, hoping that you have slain the last vampire and leave the ruins. In your hands is the bloody scroll that the Ghost Knight had given you. You have unraveled the mystery of the village girls' disappearances. Obtain your reward at the guild.
Wandering One, how can I help you?
As you leave the temple, his raspy, you can give him a call.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm really going to bed this time. She really is. And then she just pops out like she's totally sober. Must be magic.
Wandering One, how can I help you?
As you leave the temple, you can give him a call.